Now we're going to use sine to help us find the length of a hypotenuse. In this triangle, we see that our right angle is right here, and the angle of reference is right here, which makes x the hypotenuse, and we see that the length of the opposite side is 10. So now we can set up the equation like this. We know that the sine of the angle equals the opposite over the hypotenuse. And now we're going to substitute the values into this equation. And we're going to, we know that the size of the angle is 20 degrees, and we know that the length of the opposite side is 10. So we'll substitute those two things into the equation. And in this case, we also know that the hypotenuse is not known, and it's called x on this triangle. So we'll put x here. Now the next step is to find the sine of 20 degrees. And using our scientific calculator, we can find that it is 0.3420. We'll usually round these numbers to 4 decimal places. If you do not get that answer on your calculator, please let me know and I will help you. And we're not going to change the other side of the equation at this point, so we're going to recopy it as it is above. Now, most of us want to try and get rid of a fraction, and in this situation, with the unknown variable x on the denominator, on the bottom of the fraction, we want to move that. So we're going to multiply both sides of this equation by x, which gives us 0.3420x equal to 10. Now we want to isolate x and have x alone on that side of the equation. So we're going to the opposite of multiplying by 0.3420, which is divide. And if we do it to one side, we must do it to the other, leaving us with x alone on one side of the equation, which equals 29.2. And looking at the triangle, that makes sense if the opposite side is 10. The hypotenuse will always be the largest side. And that's how you use sine to find the length of a hypotenuse.